underway in St. Louis. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Here he comes, 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
And I think this is exactly what you'd imagine the game plan is going to be. This is a guy that'll make you pay if you help him out and chase pitches out of the zone. So this was a patient start. He built the count to 3-1, and then he gets his pitch and comes through with the leadoff single.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He's ready, now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, good pitch right there for the punch-out. He tried the fastball on the last pitch, but he comes back with a little wrinkle on 1 and 2, and it works out for him.
In now, Chris Coughlin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 36 RBIs. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that This is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 55 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Matt Carpenter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here it comes. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Number 55 will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Checked by Heron. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Pause. Now the pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, right fielder,
Jason Hayward will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. First pitch coming. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Well, that's a big break right there that this ball's hit right at him. If this is a few feet in either direction, this might be 2 runs. Instead, that keeps those runners frozen at second and third with 2 outs now.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s with 19 homers and 58 runs batted in. Here comes the pitch to Moss. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, he's a pitch away now from getting out of this first inning unscored upon, and that would certainly give him a big boost going forward.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Full count pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Well, this would be a big break for him here in the first inning if he can get out of this.
The 0-2 to Molina. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Redbirds are turned away in the first. We're on to the second from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show. Number 17 will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And the pitch. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. And he thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 15 long balls and 48 driven in. No score here as we play inning number 2. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. One on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Montero. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Here he comes on 3-1. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Lynn will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Following the walk, he had to be thinking he'd get maybe one of those get-me-over fastball or something else good to hit on the first pitch. But, this winds up being an easy pop-up that probably should have been avoided.
Dan Herron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. He waits, now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced to Reynolds at third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. John Jay will start things out. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9 to start out the home half of the second.
And they probably still can't believe they didn't get anything out of that first inning. They got the bases loaded, but just couldn't cash in.
Number 22 is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Come on, Mark, let's go.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Lance Lynn will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now here's the first pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll move to the third with no score. Number 22 will step in here to...
Let's go, Cardinals.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Number 22 will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading out for the Cubs, third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
And here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. The pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now the 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Number 17 will dig in, just looking to make contact here as he struck out 4 times. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Jackson goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was going to be running with 2 away. But even when you know it's coming, he's still hard to get a handle on. And he's into scoring position now with that stolen base.
Called a strike there, 2-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Austin Jackson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Matt Carpenter is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch on the way. And he pulls it to deep right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
What a great job of leading off that inning with a double. You put yourself in scoring position, a chance to win this ball game now, and he is pumped up out there at second base.
Number 55 will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll look to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
Number 33 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 33.
Jason Hayward will come in now in a big spot, and the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible. So this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
Too low, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A throw to the plate. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate.
I don't know, maybe a little over-ambitious that time down there at third base. He's trying to end it right here, right now. And who knows? If this throws off line a little bit or maybe in the dirt, maybe he does score and we all go home. Instead, it's right on target, and that's going to cut that winning run down at home plate.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. This is foul right side. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
You know, they came into this bottom of the ninth inning knowing that they needed just one run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 3-2. So long from St. Louis.
For the Cubs, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base. The winning pitcher is Seth Maness. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Fernando Rodney. He falls to 6-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.